The San Francisco cable car system has a rich history dating back to the 1800s. In 1869, engineer Andrew Smith Halliday had the idea for a cable-operated street railway system after witnessing a tragic accident where horses pulling a streetcar slid backwards down a steep hill, killing the horses. Halliday solicited financial backing, and in 1873, the first successful cable-operated streetcar, the Clay Street Hill Railroad, began operations. This pioneering system became the template for other cable car systems that would pop up across the city in the following decades. By the late 1800s, there were 23 cable car lines established in San Francisco, operated by 8 different companies. The systems evolved over time, with new innovations like side grips and lever operation. At their peak in the early 1900s, the cable cars were an integral part of the city's transportation network, with cars leaving the ferry building every 15 seconds during rush hours to carry passengers to destinations across San Francisco. However, the rise of electric streetcars and motor buses in the early 20th century put the cable cars under increasing pressure. By the 1940s, only 5 cable car lines remained, all facing the threat of closure. In a famous battle, a citizens' committee led by Friedel Klussman fought to save the Powell Street lines, forcing a referendum that overwhelmingly passed to keep the cable cars operating. The city later acquired the remaining California street lines, leading to the current 3-line system we have today. In the late 1970s, the cable car system had become dangerously unsafe and was in urgent need of repair. Mayor Dianne Feinstein spearheaded a $60 million rebuild project that closed the system for 2 years, replacing tracks, cables, cars, and infrastructure. The system reopened in 1984 just in time for that year's Democratic National Convention, and Mooney has continued to upgrade and maintain the cable cars since then. Today, the San Francisco cable car system consists of 3 lines: the Powell-Mason, Powell-Hyde, and California Street lines. They are an iconic part of the city's transportation network, carrying around 7 million passengers per year, the vast majority of whom are tourists rather than commuters. The cable cars are maintained by a dedicated team of mechanics, operators, and support staff, and utilize a remarkable engineering system of cables, grips, and brakes to propel the cars up and down San Francisco's famously steep hills. The cable car's design and operation is truly unique and fascinating. The cars are pulled along by a constantly moving steel cable that runs in a slot between the tracks, which the grip operator engages and disengages to start and stop the cars. Powerful brakes, including wooden brake blocks that can produce the smell of burning wood, allow the cars to slow and stop safely, even on the steepest hills. It's an ingenious and labor-intensive system that has operated continuously for over 140 years. While the cable cars are a beloved icon of San Francisco, they are not without controversy. The system is very expensive to operate, costing the city tens of millions per year, and primarily serves tourists rather than commuters. There have also been ongoing issues with fare evasion and accidents, leading to numerous lawsuits. However, the cable cars remain one of the most popular tourist attractions in the city, offering unparalleled views and a glimpse into San Francisco's history. Despite the challenges, the San Francisco cable car system has persevered and remains an integral part of the city's identity. From its origins in the 19th century to the massive rebuild in the 1980s, the cable cars have overcome adversity to continue operations to this day. As long as San Francisco remains committed to preserving this unique piece of living history, the cable cars will likely continue to captivate visitors from around the world for generations to come.